Hello everyone, and welcome to the Lead Like You podcast. I created this podcast to support emerging leaders and small business owners to step up with confidence and lead with impact. The working world has changed nowadays, and as leaders we can't just rely on authority to lead and create impact. People decide who they want to follow, and they decide that based on trust. And to build this trust, we have to lead with authenticity. We have to invest in the relationships, and we have to invest in the people that we lead. I want to change the way we look at leadership, and I want us to move away from authority-driven leadership to become courageous leaders. And courageous leadership for me means to lead with authenticity, strength, vulnerability, and emotional intelligence. Hi, I'm Anne. I'm a German living in Australia, and together with my husband and my beautiful son, we call Melbourne our home. I started my career as an engineer in the manufacturing industry, and I moved my way up the leadership ladder. I always knew I wanted to become a leader, and I was quite successful. I moved up all the way to the Australian leadership team of an international company. But it wasn't always easy. I really struggled along the way. I was thrown into the deep end. There were some really tough situations, and often I was so close to calling it quits. I didn't trust myself. I didn't trust my own abilities. But I did not give up. Instead, I invested in myself. I signed up for courses, read books and podcasts. I had fantastic mentors that supported me along the way. And so I tried, I failed, I learned along the way. And now it's time for me to share all that I've learned with you. Over the course of my career, I've seen so many individuals that are doubting themselves. They don't think that they have what it takes. They feel like an imposter. They feel like they will be found out for just being a fraud. But believe me, we've all been there. Every successful leader had these doubtful moments along the way. And I don't believe that you need to change who you are. I believe that everything you need to be successful is already there within you, ready to be discovered. I believe that you don't need to change who you are to become a successful leader. I believe that you have everything right there within you that you need to lead with impact. And those are your strengths and your values. I believe that we all have the power to drive change and create impact in this world. And that's why I founded the Lead Like You movement. But first we have to start to lead ourselves. We have to understand ourselves. What are our strengths? What are our values? What's our leadership purpose? What are our emotions? How do we come across to the people that we meet? How do we affect them? And then how do we motivate ourselves? How can we set ourselves targets and keep ourselves accountable? And from there, we can start to lead others and help them and support them in their growth. This podcast will be my channel to reach more individuals and empower them on their leadership journey. I want you to believe in yourself and to become a courageous leader. Throughout the first season, I will share honest conversations and practical advice on the foundations of courageous leadership. And I will share tips for your leadership toolbox so you can start to build these strong relationships and have an impact on the people that you lead. I have the vision of a world where every individual trusts their own abilities and takes courageous actions to inspire and appreciates others. I want to live in a world where we all can celebrate our perfect imperfections in diversity and lead with kindness and courage. Are you ready to join me? It's time to lead like you.